Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, MachHaven. This episode, we're at the air base. I'm in creative mode because I'm going to build some sort of a jet. I want it to be like a VTOL attack fighter jet type thing, mostly attack jet, but it's not going to be based off of anything real world. It's going to be just kind of me building it and seeing how it goes. This is going to be the 6th episode of the Stormworks campaign career. Last episode, we came over here and bought this base, and then we did a car delivery with the truck, and I showed off the four-wheeler a little bit. So this is my first time building a plane in Stormworks, let alone a VTOL jet-powered plane. So let's see how this goes. I kind of want to just build like a pretty decent size one. Like I want it to be pretty big. So I think we'll just kind of put a base like that. Maybe that'll be like the width of it, of the body or something like that. I'm gonna have it like more triangular shaped. I'm not sure exactly like how I want to shape it. It'd be kind of probably similar to like a modern attack jet. So I guess first thing I should do is probably start out with like, I don't know, I want this to be pretty big though. Might make it a little bit bigger because I want it to be really fast, but I want it to hold a lot of ammo and stuff too. Let's see, what do we have for wings? How big is this? Gigantic. How much does that weigh? 50? View wing. That's funny. Okay. Small. I don't know if we'll use those wings or not. I'm not sure. I guess let me just start with the jets, I guess. So we're gonna need combustion chamber. Cockpit will be somewhere up in the front, like normal. I want this thing to go Mach 1 minimum. Like if I can get like Mach 1, I'll be happy, but if I can get like more than that, then I'll be happy with that. I think I might make this, I might put the engines above the plane a little bit, so it'll be VTOL. I mean, I don't know. How big do I want to make this? Yeah, I'm gonna build the engines and I'm see what I can do with it. So let's take probably this one. Put it like that. Did not mean to do that. Because I want basically a lot of like 5 jets maybe, but then we gotta have some of these for the VTOL part of it. I don't necessarily have to have that going back like that either. Could just have, obviously I don't want just a gigantic engine instead of a plane. I don't know, maybe I don't need that either. Maybe I can just, what's a regular duct angle? Is there not just a normal one? Can I use that as a regular one? I think I can. I don't really know why I would need more of that though. 20 mass. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. That looked like it was all there. I just have to use a ton of these. I mean, I guess I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. And if I take that, then I can use this corner and then use that one. Something like this. Oh, put those. Yeah, actually right there. Then I could take like a lot of these. That's interesting. I mean, that should be plenty of power, I would think. I might as well have more. A little bit more afterburners, am I right? But you can't have these right next to each other? Oh, come on. It'd be perfect. Okay, so what if it was like, wait, let's use these, then that, and then we put a couple more of these, and that looks pretty insane. Looking pretty cool, pretty good so far. I don't know how much that'll slow us down. Kind of imagine if it was just a bunch of bricks all right here. Okay, so if I wanted to seal this off, I'm gonna have to put this back on and just cover it all in like that. And then it's then right there. And now it's completely sealed off and it would float. Yeah, I'm liking the way this is turning out so far. I don't know if I'd want it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. I can always extend it or shrink it later. This thing looks fast though. Now we gotta put weapons on this. We have plenty of room over here for weapons. And plenty of room on the inside for gasoline and or jet fuel and ammo. I kind of just want to see if it flies. So let's get the basics done. Let's just put a fuel tank or a few in here. If we do the vanilla tanks or the default tanks, we get lighter fuel. But we cannot fit them in here unless we delete that, which we could. Let's try that real quick. That's not needed. They don't fit that way, but they fit that way. There's no way to get the fuel out, so we cannot do that. Honestly, this should be plenty of fuel. I mean, these things, with all this power, we're gonna barely be using any fuel, so I think this will be good. So let's connect all of this together. This one will be for fuel only, so we'll put a thing like that. And this can just be to like let air out. Don't really need this many, but I don't think it really matters that much. Okay, we're gonna bring this to pop up right over into this one, which is right there. Then we need corner. Then a bunch of straight. Bring this over to there. Grab another corner. Did I grab the wrong thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, where's the arrows? That's going right up into the engine. Then we have to also bring some to the afterburners. And we can do that from right here. Put another T piece in. This one doesn't have to be enclosed. We can just do that. We'll put that right there. Another T piece. And another T piece right there. That pop up right there, like that. Very good. Another straight. And then another corner. Already the right way. And then we can have that and then the corner right there. Make sure these are all jet fuel. Also, I want to make another I want to make like a firefighting plane at some point. That's pretty much all the fuel, right? Like everything has fuel. We're gonna have to. So let me get out my microcontroller I made for my helicopter. What was it called? It's like Jet RPS controller. Yeah, that's it. So this is the one I put in my helicopter, and I kind of just kept adding stuff to it and saved it so I can use what I want off of it, and whatever I don't want, I don't have to use it. Maybe we'll put this like right in here. I don't know if it needs to be any bigger or not. Let's see, we have everything on there, so it does not need to be any bigger. So we got flow. We don't need flow 3. We do need all of this. But do we need the clutch? I don't think we would need the clutch either. We need that. We need that. We need that one. Clutch on and off. Don't need that one. We don't need that one. We have 2 fuel things. We don't need flow 2. What we do need is more fuel tanks. And I can just add those on. Fuel 3. Add one more. I can go over there. Let's see. Let's put all the fuel next to each other. Some of these I don't know what they are. Let's see. Oh, key toggle. Oh, that's one I just. Okay, so fuel 4. All right, so let's grab this one and that one. That there. That one there. That one there. And then we'll take add block. That one in there. That one in there. And then that one in there. And then I'll add all this together. Tell me how much fuel I have in total. I can just save that. Okay, so we already have that. We'll probably put it down to like 4. It's about a ton of power. You don't have to worry about the clutch. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably make my own gyroscope. I don't think this one's gonna work. Let's see. I probably still need to make my own gyro, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, so I don't have, what is that thing? RCS. I don't have these because I don't have this. I don't have the space DLC. Those are out of the question. That would help out a lot. I didn't put a fan on the front of that yet. I wasn't sure if I was gonna use a big one or a small one. I think I'm gonna use a small one. Put that there. Get the fan on there. Or the end. Oh, that's the big one. There we go. These all actually should be turned down. Like, why can I grab one of these? I don't want to grab that. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I don't know why I put them like that. They should all be probably easier just to delete them. Oh, frick. Let's just connect. Put a couple batteries in here. Battery. Is that room right there? Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, put that there. Yeah, 3 decent sized batteries. Then we'll put in a breaker. All right, we got full electric. Now let's get the door, so we can just basically connect that into the. Oh, that looks dumb. Okay, so this will have, say, like 3, and that one can go into all of those. Oh, yeah, we do not want all these to have particles. Too much. Those can have particles, I guess. I don't really care about those. This can go into that. That can go into that. We don't have a starter motor. Oh, that's right. We need like 1 turbine so we can start this up, or for 1 compressor. Mass of this is 20. A lot bigger, or we can do perfect. Okay, we got that, so we can start it now. RPS, thrusters. Why did I have that there? I don't remember why that is there. Thrusters, 1-to-1. Oh, right. So I can see. Okay, that's just so I can see it on a dial, so I don't need to plug that in yet. So that should be basically what I need to fly. This should be +1. If I turn that on, that will turn all those back. Okay. And that was number 3. Turn that on. This one, what was I gonna do with that? Let's just get a throttle though for the thrusters. And will be for afterburner. For VTOL sensitivity, like 50. Actually, this needs to start at 1, and that also needs to start at 1. So these ones go to all of these. That one goes to just these, and then we can have afterburners on like this button. I guess makes sense to have those swapped. They're not gonna stay like this anyways, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we need another throttle for the RPS. The WS can be for that one and that one, which the W is down, which is what I don't want. So let's just flip that around. I guess that's the easiest way to do that. And then which way is A and D? A caused the output to move towards negative. Okay, so D is positive. That's what she said. Positive. So that means we want to rotate this one. And then plug that one into there. And there. And then make sure this is on like maybe around 30 and reset. And also like on 30 and reset. Be roll. Pitch. Let's save this. Now let's see if it flies at all. You know what? I think a good idea would probably be to put a door in there so we can get in. Just do 2 in the back. There's put landing gear and stuff on this too at some point. Let's put some landing gear on there right now then. We need small landing gear. Wow. Needs suspension or something. Alright. Let fly. The engine's on. The afterburner's on? That's wrong. Should have left those the way they were. That's right. Oh, whoa, this thing can rotate a lot. Okay, so I could have left them the way they were then. Whatever, this is fine though. So this needs to be, I don't remember which one it was. We'll put that at 0.5. 0.5. Let's just chop this in half. Alright, cool, got the right one. Okay, let's fix these really quick. They were right a minute ago. Before I messed with them. There we go. Okay. There we go. That was a problem. I had the wrong thing connected. Air pressure, RPS. RPS. Alright, let's try this again. Horrible landing gear. Okay, now let's give it some more throttle. Why is those not getting power? Let's turn that up a little bit. We need to put like a ladder up here. Alright, so we got no fuel. We can get up right here. Yeah, okay, cool. No fuel into that. Does it need a pump? I don't know if it sucked in fuel itself or what. Alright, so let's throw a pump in here then. Where would be the best place for the pump? Like I will put a pump in right here. Another one right here. And this will turn on when I turn on the engines. Actually, let's not save that yet. Still no fuel. I think this needs to be moved. Okay, something. I think it's to do with the pumps. It has to do with this being all the way down here. So might be easier. No, it's not gonna be easier. Let me just try putting one on that side too. Maybe just on the wrong side. Okay, yeah, I was just on the wrong side, I guess. Oh wait. Oh my. I have this part backwards. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my, that was silly. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't go nowhere. Whoa, why are you going up so high? Got too much power. That's gonna blow. Okay, so I don't want that one in there. I had that right. Let me just make sure that this, that's pretty low. Value 0. Values 0. Yeah, let's try that. Gonna blow. No, it didn't blow. I think the PID just needs to be adjusted. So let's go at like 0. Put that at 0. Very powerful engine, so it's probably the problem. It should be like the most powerful engine so far now. Maybe I just need to turn that back down. That's not down. What is the idle at now? Drop them way down. Maybe I just need to put that back to 0 and 1 like it's supposed to. I think the microcontroller is supposed to fix that itself. So I put it at 1. It should go up to 30. Yeah, okay. So that needs to go back to 1. That should be good. Oh, whoops. Okay, we should be able to fly it now, even if it doesn't fly great. We got roll and pitch, and we got thrust. Now, let's see how fast this thing is. We're going to take off, like, right here. So let's give it, like, let's see. If I press 3, we can go forward. So let's give it a tiny bit of thrust. There we go. Alright, can we just vertical takeoff? Probably not. Here we go. We need more boost. That should be about 15. We're still too heavy? Let's try full throttle then. Whoa. Whoa. Don't crash. Oh, yeah, that was a crash. Want a speedometer really quick. I just gotta, gotta know how fast it is. So, display. I'm just gonna do normal takeoff, no VTOL. Never take. Yeah, speed. Horizontal. All right. Here we go. We're about to go on our first actual attempt of a flight. No VTOL screwing around. But 15 RPS. Turn those back. Give it a little bit of boost so we can get out of here. Actually, we're gonna have to just give it a lot of boost and try to pull up. So More boost. No. I'm gonna take off from like right here. I forgot I had a speedometer. I wasn't even looking at it. All right, we're already aimed up the way we need to be. Let's give it full power. We're gonna need a lot. All right, here we go. Have that on just in case. Why are we going down? Okay, we don't have enough lift on the front, and we have a lot of boost up at the top. Makes sense. Let's throw some wings on here just for now. I believe that'll be forward enough. Counteract that. Let me add just a couple more little surfaces here. What are those at? Okay, yeah, so these can go like right here. Oh, I gotta put these out. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's plug this in and then plug in that. All right, that should give us enough lift. No, still not enough lift. Make sure we don't crash our game. All right, that's the, what the freak? That's a huge size difference. Okay, let's just try that. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough lift. Come on. This is why I like doing this in creative. I don't waste gas when I spawn it in. Alright, those are tilted. That's on just in case. Wings are aimed. Give me lift. Oh, what the freak? Still too much. No. Okay, I gotta like figure out how much thrust it needs. I'm giving it too much. I definitely probably should have centered them a little bit more. Okay, good. About 20. There should be 20 RPS. Turn that on. Aim up. Nice little boost. A little bit more. What the freak? Okay, 20 was not enough. Put it at 90. Aim it up. Man, let's go. Hey, we're flying. Whoa. Now we're way too unstable because I put too much wings in the front. That makes sense. Okay, too much wings in the front now. Try that again. I just want to go straight and fast. I could try bringing the center of mass up a little bit, I guess. Yes, okay. Hey, we're flying. All right. Give us a little more boost. Dude, put some trim on here. Yeah, okay. Let's go a little bit faster. I don't know what our altitude is. I don't know if we're level yet either, and what. Uh-oh, I can't pull up. I can't pull up. Where am I? We're over the water. I wanna go down a little bit so I can see where the ground is. We're not really going that fast yet. Just have a lot of drag on that. Let me try putting some weight up here. Alright, can we go faster now? This time we gotta put the throttle all the way there. Those are good. Let's do a little bit of trim. And then let's go. Well, the afterburners are strong. No. No. Oh my, yeah, pulling up is like impossible. What did I just do? I could bring these down a little bit, and that'd probably help compensate a lot. Do I even need these? Does that work? No, I can't get up here now. Okay. Do I have infinite fuel on? Oh my gosh. I do. Yeah, it's barely using any fuel. Electric off. Yeah, okay. Oh no. Faster, faster. Alright, well. That's Gonna need a lot more work. Very unstable, which I'm not that surprised. I should have known since I'm good at tuning vehicles. But Trailmakers is like, it's a different game and it's a little bit more forgiving when it comes to the center of thrust. This game is clearly not as forgiving when it comes to center of thrust. So the center of mass and the center of thrust need to be more aligned. All right, so I did some more upgrades. I changed this around to make the aerodynamics better because of these 1x2 and 1x4 blocks basically being the same as a brick because they don't have actually like any aerodynamics. So I wanted more speed because I wasn't getting enough, so I did that. I also changed the wings and brought them back a little bit more for more stability and also added those up there. I added these up here to make it more maneuverable at higher speeds. So it's flying pretty good now. I lowered these a little bit to kind of lower this out more with the center of gravity. I put in these little landing legs suspension, and I put a door on the bottom and door on the top, and I added the fuel gauge so I could see how much fuel we're using. Added a handle there so I can swing myself up on the wings if it's there. Added that little anchor block thing there. Added this here so I can pick it up with a crane or something if I want to. And we'll do a test flight really quick. So I'm trying to make a gyro for it because the normal gyro is not going to work. I'm in the process of that. I kind of show you like what it's not even close to being done. I still got to do a lot of work on it, but so I think I put this up to 50. 52 is like the magic number where I could go fast. I don't have wheels anymore. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's turn that on. Here it goes. Wah! Okay, so put those up. Turn that on. So we got more speed now. Turn that all the way up. So I did have it going down a little bit. We gotta just try to find the sweet spot. That's pretty good. So distance till empty is pretty good, like 1,000 kilometers. Higher altitudes would go faster. The air is thinner up here, and then also I did have this up to 800 miles per hour if I let the RPS go up higher, but then it was not like go up and down. I want the thing to still be maneuverable, and it is. Even if I turn it all the way up like that, it is still maneuverable. Just like, tilts down a lot more. So I'm gonna get more speed done. I'm probably gonna add more afterburners on the back. Probably just put like 4 more on the back or something like that so we can go faster. So I want the thing to go over Mach 1 easily. I don't want to be like struggling to hit Mach 1. And yeah, so that's it so far. I gotta get the gyro to work though. Right now, those don't let me hover. I want this thing to fly kind of like a helicopter and then change into the plane mode. But yeah, that's it so far. Comment below what you guys think I should add on to this. I already have some ideas for weapons and stuff, and gyros and other systems. So some of the stuff you comment might already be like in my plans to put on it anyways. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far. And thanks for watching. Subscribe. It's free. Peace.